Hello creative people, welcome back to my channel. Let's have a look at what are we building here. We're building something very big and very pink. Well, I decided because the sunsets are so beautiful, I have already the pink plaza and a little bit of a pink theme going on here. I decided to go all in on it and invest more in the pink. So I'm building the opera for my Pokemon so they can all culture up and be very educated and have a great entertainment. So I would like to show you the work in progress. Let's take a very little spin around. It is really still a lot to do because I need to collect a lot of materials. And it is a very huge building, not super well finished yet. And let's go and take a very quick tour from the very first entrance area here. So, first of all, our guests arriving by the grand staircase. Of course, there will be a little bit more decorations around, plants, lamps, street lights, and so on. And then we go inside and we are already, because of the lack of space, of course, in the opera hall. And here we can decorate, we can put some entertainment, maybe some whatever things I will find which will fit in here, maybe some couches, maybe some little bar area. And then we have some seating already, checking out how it may fit in here or not. I'm not yet sure about the red color, but I think because of this stained window glass with Pokemon, with the Pokeball on it, which is having exact same red, I may keep the chairs as well like that. And let's check that out. If Ditto is sitting here in one of the best spots, he is having the perfect view to the stage. And then if somebody is performing on the stage, we can have a look. That, for example, look at that, there are already some dancers performing. They have this view. And if we go up, of course we have here a very rich Pokemon area who are arriving from the top terrace. I'm thinking to make some staircase which is going from total downstairs to the terrace, and then the rich Pokemon are coming to their balconies to watch their opera. And then they will go this way. They go down to the staircase here, and then we need to put still a lot of seatings here. For example, I'm thinking to put something like a fancy couches here. I think they will fit very well. I'm not sure about the colors yet. This is the only one I have of this kind. But look at that. Of course, we need also some safety railings here, so the Pokemon are not falling down. But look at that. I think they have quite decent view to the stage of the opera or of the theater. If we want, and we can fit here like 1, 2, and maybe here 3 and 4 couches. And then what we also have here, I'm trying to simulate some kind of a material like drapings of the curtains, but I'm not yet sure, but I think this is the only material I got so far. But if I will get something better of this kind, I will include it. I decided to go with a light blue or cerulean, I think, color. And I think it's going very well with my pink marble material, which are the walls of my opera are made from. So, let me know how is it so far looking like. Should I continue in this direction? I think the facade I'm quite happy with at the moment. I am gonna keep it the way it is. It's looking very cute. And so I have to collect a little bit more material and start building. For now I'm missing a lot of interior stuff. which I will have maybe travel to one of the developers' islands, take some photos and then reproduce them. Then of course I will need to go and hunt for a lot of Pokemetal to be able to 3D print them. But this is the cozy gaming, so let's do it cozy, right? We will not go too much overboard here. Actually, I was thinking to make Opera even larger, going to the back, but it is really a lot of material needed, and then it's starting to be really huge proportionally. But I think like maybe 5 more bricks this way would be better, and then going like rounding up the back. I think this will be a little bit better, but let's see. I just started building that, and so this is the progress after probably 2 days of building and thinking and gathering the materials, checking out which bricks go well with the facade. After all, it does look like we have a lot of materials offered to us in Pokopia, but if we really look precisely, if we want to achieve something round and so on, this is not really well given to us. I was trying to take like the carved stone. I think there is kind of carved stone as well to make some round arches, but then it was looking not so nice because it's having kind of a gap between the normal blocks of the building. And so I decided to go with just this little step stone, which is a little bit of having a little bit of kind of a difference to the blocky area. And I think it is going not too bad. So I would appreciate a lot of comments, maybe some ideas of what I could use better for the curtains, which kind of block I maybe did not unlock yet. And this will be very helpful. And I guess I will see you in the next video. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.